If you decide to mess with my charm, you down too far, make you realize you didn't stop this time. Guys, gals, and yes, honey, we are back. Season 2 of Ballroom Tea Tuesday, honey. We have some things to talk about today. Today, brand new day. Okay. First and foremost, I want to dedicate this live stream to the memory and the legacy of Moldavia. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make sure, make sure my camera is positioned how I need it to position. Uh, to the memory of Moldavia, yes. Shout out to the ballroom icon, to the pioneering icon, the memory of none other than she, who was named after a capital on the continent of Africa, honey. Yep. Fun fact. Fun fact. Okay. Let's get right into it. A few of y'all have noticed that my response to Tay has been taken off of the channel. Yep. They flagged it. The girls flagged it, honey. I don't know if it was Tay. I don't know if it was other people in the House of West. I don't know if it was Milan. I don't know if it was Kelly. I don't know who it was. Because y'all know, if y'all saw it, a few people got hit. And like I had to tell somebody in the comments, those type of videos, those girls know that I have an audience now. Those girls know that I'm being accepted into ballroom now. They can't just talk stuff no more. They're trying to get the channel snatched. But YouTube said, nope, she got a bright future. We see something in her. So the channel is still here. But this is Tay's first apology. We're not going to go too much into it, honey. This is Tay's second apology. Pause the read. He apologized twice because he knew he was wrong. And this is overall my feelings for the people who didn't get to see the video. If you're a trans woman who has made excuses for Tay, you're trash. If you're a ballroom leader who has made excuses for Tay, you're trash. Trans women have curated a space in ballroom, welcomed butch queens in, and now transphobic butch queens have taken over the scene and made trans women uncomfortable being part. And for members of the House of West who's made excuses for Tay, you're only helping to destroy the name of the House of West. Keep in mind, y'all the same house that kicked out Asia and Monique. Y'all two biggest and most influential trans women. In fact, a lot of y'all are feeling secure because y'all got platforms on Bigo. If you think that your little Bigo coins can compare to the hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars that activists and organizations fundraise annually, you're a fool. And if you think that your Bigo supporters compare to the corporate or political backing behind these activists and organizations, you're a bigger fool than I thought. For example, look at the House of Miyake Muglea. They just performed at the Gender Liberation March yesterday. And y'all wonder why y'all don't see them on Bigo and why y'all don't see them walking balls? Because they don't have to. Ain't nobody in activism going to be booking the House of West. And a few of you gatekeepers have rightfully spoken out against Tay. But I need y'all to ask yourself, what part have y'all played in this? Many of y'all have created the space where Tay feels safe airing these types of opinions without any repercussions. This toxic space. So I just want y'all to take credit for what y'all created. Pat yourself on the back. We see y'all. A lot of people see y'all. Like they say, you never know who's watching you. A lot of y'all trans and trans ally leaders in ballroom are working behind the scenes with organizations to revamp and rebuild the leadership in ballroom. And in the process, a few of y'all will be kicked out of y'all gatekeeper positions. You'll be lucky if we see y'all on a panel, which means a lot of y'all will become Andre Mizrahis. As ballroom becomes more and more mainstream, you think that you toxic, uneducated individuals are going to remain the faces, voices, and gatekeepers of ballroom? Child, you be on a fool if you think these people are going to continue funding these multi-$1,000 grand prizes without accumulating any power in the scene. Y'all got a few years left. Take advantage of it. And don't forget to order your ballroom adjacent t-shirts while we still have them for $20. To order, link in my bio. Y'all better hop on them ballroom adjacent t-shirts for $20 while supplies last, because our next batch, which will be coming up shortly, because we running out of this first batch. But when this next batch come up, the price is gonna go up a little bit. I ain't trying to, knock y'all over the head or nothing, but everything with my t-shirts is independent. I design them myself. Um, I am in partnership with my manager, who is a trans man, and there is a trans man who actually prints the shirts. I design them, he prints them, and my manager handles all of the money stuff. But the site is in the description of this video. The link is in the description of this video. Got on my celebrity adjacent t-shirt today. Yep, yep. For all y'all who don't know, I'm celebrity adjacent as well. Pay attention. You can feel free to go to my IG and check out our mutuals. You'll see celebrities following me. Yep. I grew up in the industry. I told y'all that. But y'all don't be paying me no damn mind, honey. Y'all think everything I say is ballroom adjacent. Honey, baby. How we doing out here? Oh, we got a few guests in here already. Oh, y'all ready for the tea? Y'all ready for the tea? And the tea is hot. Another point. Another point, real quick, about the Tay situation. I had just remembered that the House of West also houses Snookums, aka Snooky, my boy Snooky, and y'all know how transphobic Snooky is. So they done kicked out Monique. They done kicked out Asia. We're gonna talk about it a little bit later. How Monique is responsible for helping to build the House of West. She's already told y'all before that it was her blessing that got Africa most of the kids to the House of West. The rest of them already had connections with James, had personal connections with James or Anthony. We'll talk about more of that later, but the House of West, what is going on? It's found that real transphobia over there. What's going on, Deanna? Angela, Cyrus, AR, honey. Shout out to the moderator, AR. Honey, you back? You back? Honey, Andre. Speaking of Andre Mizrahi, and we're gonna do a live on Andre Mizrahi. Don't worry about it. I think we're gonna do that this week, so I can fill y'all in on all the tea with Andre Mizrahi. I didn't realize that so many of y'all didn't know that tea. So we're gonna run it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna dedicate a whole stream to Andre. Yeah, yeah. Cyrus asked, "Can we get hoodies?" Hoodies are coming. Hoodies are coming. I ask that everybody support the t-shirts while we're fledgling. Continue to give me y'all opinion on t-shirts. If y'all ever see me wear a t-shirt y'all want that y'all want me to put up for sale, or even that you might want personally, let me know. Let me know. It's helping us build. It's helping us build. Yeah. Jamie, what's up, Jamie? Jamie says didn't Andre have actual assault allegations? And on that note, let's get into the show. You starting early, Jamie. You start. I don't know if it's Tommy or Jamie, because y'all know we had the Espanol leaders in here. Y'all know I love me an indigenous, honey. Y'all know I love me a Taino. How you say it? Taino, honey. I love me a Boricua, honey. Dominican. Shout out to all the Latin American countries. Shout out to the Caribbean, honey. Shout. Why y'all send me this? Why y'all send me this? Y'all know she was high as a billy goat at the tip of Mount Everest. Why y'all send me this? Why y'all send me this? It was probably in my city. Yeah, it was probably in Baltimore. And it's probably somebody who follows. It's probably somebody I know. I know so many children who look like that and shape like that. Honey, she was feeling it, but honey, that twerk down into that baby. That twerk down into that duck, honey. That twerk down into that duck. She had me ready for that duck to quack. Honey, was y'all ready for that duck to quack? How am I doing on volume? Should I turn my volume down, y'all? I think I'm gonna turn it down. The spirit told me to turn it down a notch. Just a notch. Oh, okay, we down a notch. Okay, yeah, I like that. Take that, take that. Don't worry, we'll talk about it even more. Child, did y'all see what is going on? First of all, did they give Chad Hanks a TV show? Do he have a TV show now? Did they replace the Andrew Andre show with him? Did they replace the y'all know who I'm talking about? Did they replace the show, the Afro Boy show with his? Child. Well, Deshaun was on there, whoever show it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gay Blade.
Y'all let the icon do this show. Y'all let the icon do this show. Y'all let them play in the icon face like this on Alan Andre. No shade, it did give Gay Blade, honey. If the category was Gay Blade tens, honey, give her 10. Honey, give the icon his tens, honey. Child. Now why Alan Andre and the Wigger Man, honey, and the chubby hillbilly played in the Legend's face, I don't know. But shout out to Deshaun, honey. That was the Father Basquiat. Y'all didn't tell me Rima was locked up. Why y'all didn't tell me Rima was in jail? Because y'all knew I was going to tell the whole internet. That's why y'all didn't want to tell me Rima was in jail. Well, only y'all knew. Anyway, honey, they say strong on robbery, allegedly strong on robbery. That's what Kelly said. I don't know if she was kicking or not, but allegedly, honey, strong on robbery. Said that they had been looking for Rima for years. Honey said Rima had jumped bail, honey. Hot bail. You know, hot bail. You know how when you bail somebody out and they don't never go back to court and you don't never see them again, and then you start seeing them on wanted posters. Yeah, honey said that Rima was stronger arm than the girl. The girls do anything to be fast, honey. The girls do anything to keep up. The girls do anything to keep up with the ballroom facade, honey, including strong arm robbery. We don't condone uh illegal activity over here. We don't condone illegal activity over here at the very very place. They said Rima got 8 years, girl. That ain't no little bid, honey. That ain't no sit down, honey. That's becoming part of the gated community. Yep, child. Pray for sis. Sis might be institutionalized. Pray for Rima, honey. Y'all write to her. All of that. Somebody had whispered in my ear that this might be karma because it was essay allegations about her. That they were saying that she likes to assault the transgender men. Girl, that's what they told me. That's what they told me, honey. That's what they was telling me in my DMs in my inbox, honey. Ask my manager. No, you can't ask my manager. He's under confidentiality. But yeah, yeah, Rima. Yeah, mm. Learn from Rima. Learn from what Rima did. Don't rob nobody. If necessary, don't strong arm them. Um, live your life and be the best you. Don't try to keep up with the girls. Don't end up being somebody that go to jail for hair and wigs and getting their nails done, wearing red bottoms and having a new outfit for everybody. Don't you do it, honey. Don't you do it. There's many ways to get it done, but it's usually gonna be hard. If it was easy, everybody would do it. If it was easy to be fab in real life, everybody would do it. But if you be fab for Instagram and for fake, everybody go to jail. Yeah, and she had just got her coochie. Yep, had just got a plastic puss. Had just got her coochie, girl. She is in there. I know she probably so stressed out. She probably became on her damn period. Child, I bet it's some nasty discharge in them drawers. Yeah, she in there with the cisgender women's, the women's for 8 years. For 8 years. Pray for sis, honey. Write to her. Put some money on her book. And if you write to her, ask her, did she really assault them trans men? Ask her that. What else? It's something I wanted to say to you, Reima. It's something else I wanted to say to me. Sister, you've been on my mind. Sister, I hope you're doing mighty fine. I don't know the words. Mm, That's pray for the good sis, honey. I don't wish incarceration on nobody, honey. Make you lose your mind. Yes, yes, yes. Fun fact: isolation is what we believe led to humans being able to be schizophrenic. Meaning, we believe that being alone for long periods of time could cause people to hallucinate and start delusions. Yeah, and we believe that's why humans hallucinate and are delusional to this day. Because somebody's ancestors was in a cave, most likely a Caucasus mountain. hmm You picking up what I'm putting down? Good, because they already watching the puts. What's going on, Dr. Asada? They've been putting lives in. They've been putting ad commercials in lives. Jamie, where you been? Well, it depends. If you watch paid content creators, yeah. If you see a commercial in somebody's content, it's because they're a paid content creator, and we get paid off of the commercials. Well, that's one of the ways you could get paid. But yeah, yeah, isolation is not a good thing. AR said get somebody else to do it. I think that they should have got somebody else to do Gay Blade instead of the legend. But now I think about it, that's a great opportunity for the legend. I mean, it's a coin. Somebody was going to get paid to do it. Why not they Get who on the floor? Who you talking about, Jamie? At this point, who isn't a predator in ballrooms out there, Silas said? Well, I'm still ballroom adjacent. But based on what I know, they said that Gunner is a good person. There's been quite a few. There's been quite a few. I heard Gunner. I heard one of the prodigies. We'll talk about it. We discuss. We're gonna start talking more to the ballroom folks. Honey. Yeah, yeah. We still gotta drop Letitia's interview. Yes, yes. Shout out to my moderator, Unicorn. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe. Yes, my moderator said, get these likes up, get these likes up. 8 years, 8 years. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, but it's not a bob. Everybody thinks it's a bob. I just got my wig. pulled up in a clip. Just got the wig pulled up in the clip, but what it has inspired me to do is I think I'm gonna cut it into a vibe. Child, y'all know we still in Virgo season. Y'all know I'm a Virgo. Shout out to Virgo season. Y'all know Niambi's a Virgo too. Honey, did y'all know Niambi was a 007? Last time I checked, she was a 007. If something changed, y'all can feel free to put it in the chat. Y'all know how these things change so quick. I'd be scared to report when people leave houses because sometimes by the time you report it, they back in the house or in another house. So, yeah, honey. Niambi said it's been over for 23 years, honey. They was like, Niambi, didn't they just do, didn't the Prodigies just do appreciation post for you? She said they sure did. I said, This classic came on my timeline. This classic came on my timeline today. So I said, let's share it with the people. Yeah, classic. Child, on Petty Mondays, they had reported weeks ago that I was going to report on this and that I was going to clap Shanice's tape. Well, jokes on y'all, Petty Monday. I'm reporting it this week, a month later.
You better take your ass back the fuck on where you come from. I'm not gonna do shit to you. I'm gonna keep getting my money. They're paying me to be here. You paid to be here. I'm gonna stop talking to you because he's trying to get you to leave.
Oh, somebody said she was busted anyways. Like a can of biscuits. They need to clock out. Oh, this is a horrible sight for me to see, but this is the icon Shanice Montclair. Apparently, they was on a cruise ship, and she ended up approaching the comedian, and this happened.
Why are you angry with me? I don't want to see. Okay, bye, baby. Bye. We'll see you. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Oh my God, here we go. I came on vacation. I only got 30 minutes. If y'all want to spend and being disruptive, I'm going to tell you that. Pull her hair! Because you got a big old ass. You think people scared of you? You better take your ass and fuck on the ride. No more shit, baby. They're going to charge you for that shit. When you try to get off the boat and you see your little car, it's going to be $50 worth of glasses and shit with your dumb ass broke. Fuck out of here, man. You help her. I was trying to do it, baby, but you don't understand. I'm from a really bad neighborhood. I know don't let the food pay for you. Bitch, I'm going to hit you in the head with this fucking mic. That's what I was going to do. But I wasn't going to be. Oh my God, here you go. You can't take some people nowhere. You can't take some people nowhere. Well, at least I ain't got to worry about thinking about material, man. I said, we gonna talk about shit you need, baby. We gonna talk about your ass now. We gonna get your head ass about it. You probably had that ass built by Black and Decker. Nobody said you bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. This ain't my main way to act. I was real good. I just got this job. I'm trying not to get fired, sir. You know what I'm saying? So when you fill out your card, say he was cool, that lady just walked up on him, and he had no thing to do. But I want y'all to take close notice that I took the mic.
Number one, the comedian was whack. He just wasn't funny. I mean, he got that one crack and he said her ass looked like it was built by Black and Decker. That wasn't cute. But and whoever was screaming that she was busted, they did wrong. She still Looks like model fish. Always will. But of course, we want the backstory. What is the thing? How did because anybody who knows, we from the same. I'm from the same region as the mother, and anybody who knows iconic Shanice or is even familiar with her presence, ballroom scene, this is not like her. I've never, I've never seen her like this. In instances where I've seen people get outrageous, I've usually seen her being escorted in the other direction. So yeah, so I want to know what had happened. What's real about it though is that she didn't get caught. She didn't get misgendered the entire time. And Shanice is so she's over it. Oh Lord, honey. Cisgender woman going give us the backstory. Let's see what she said.
So y'all have got me crackling with the comments. In the comments, y'all are going crazy. I just landed. I am in the airport. I just landed from Orlando off of this cruise. This was MSC Seashore, a 3-day, 4-night cruise. Okay, I don't know who that lady was, but we all noticed her the entire cruise. She was an extra character the whole time. But anyway, let's get into this tea, okay? So y'all know when you go to a comedy show, you always got one person that's heckling or out in the audience talking smack, just talking straight shit. This was not the first time that this man had somebody out just hollering out stuff. Tonight was just the night that she wanted to talk her smack. So she's being very disruptive. It's like a whole ruckus in her section where she was sitting. So of course, all attention was on her. So the comedian, he said something to her. He didn't even get to talking about her BBL from the jump. As you heard from in the clip, that came later. But, he addressed her, and here you go. She got up, she threw something in his face. She got up, walked on stage, and there the confrontation happened. Of course, the entire audience, they was in on her ass as well because people came to be entertained. They did not come to listen to you be disruptive in the audience. So once he started joning on her, it was on and popping. And of course, you had Dr. E. He was trying to escort her out because she was just getting out of hand. When she was getting escorted out, as you can see in the clip, she was back there starting some ish with some other folks sitting back there at the bar. She was grabbing for their drinks to try to throw at the comedian, okay? And eventually, after he was, see, when she was back there grabbing on their drinks, and they one of the guy's girlfriend, he was about to pop her real good. That's when the comedian was like, grab her hair. So as they proceeded to try to get her out, don't ask me where security was, honey, because I don't even know if MSC have security. I ain't never seen none. But so she finally did get her hands on one of their drinks, and as you can see in the clip, she threw that drink. She took her shoe off and she was gonna throw that too. And then the comedian proceeded to talk about her BBL. He wasn't even gonna go there, but he talked about her BBL being made by Black and Decker, and he talked about how she talked about she natural, and then he was like, get your bald headed ass up out of here. So that made the show even more funnier when I seen when I seen it. Like he wasn't gonna go there. And for the ones that's like he probably don't have a job, he does. Like everybody was there to witness. It was not on him, it was totally on her. She wanted to be in the spotlight and she got it.
But Shanice made a statement and she insisted that something happened before the show where the guy was at her table. And I don't know what happened before the show. Even the still and the lady giving the backstory, I'm not sure how the confrontation started. Like, did he start jonesing on Shanice from the audience and she responded, or was she heckling him and he responded and she got upset? That's still unclear on the lady side of the story. Shanice insisted that he started it first, and she responded by going up to him like, "Honey, you're not going Jones on me, and you was just here at our table." I don't know what he was doing at that table. That ain't my business. Mm-mm. Sure, honey. The man wanted to tell jokes, and Shanice was like, get somebody else to do it. She was cackling too hard. I'm sure she was drunk. You know how to. You know how they do on a cruise ship. You know how them cruise ships get you, honey. Ah, AJ said I made a Claudia Jordan Bob. AJ, go ahead and fuck up. You thought Niambi was a Libra? Mm-mm. Yes, go ahead and get you a t-shirt, Armani. This one that I have on now is a large, I believe. A large. Yeah, the one that my ballroom adjacent is an extra large, and it hangs really low like I like, so you could just wear a pair of tights and without showing your camel toe and all that. I really like it. I really like it. Yeah. She was carrying. She was carrying. Nene definitely carried. Shout out to Nene. Why would a woman's man be ready to hit her? That's why. No, the lady said that the man's girlfriend was about to hit her. Apparently, Shanice had grabbed for a man's drink based on this woman. Shanice had grabbed for some man's drink, and his girlfriend was about to hit her. And, that's why the comedian was like, pull her hair, pull her hair. Skywalker, she was full moon. She was a full moon, honey. I don't really want to. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it in my face. Child, they had trans man versus femme queen realness, which is trans man versus trans woman. They had it for 5K. Why didn't y'all tell me? It was calling for me to call for it, honey. It was calling for me to step out. It was calling for the puss to step out in it, honey. Everybody. But now let's get into it, honey. Let's see what it was given. This was at Ballroom Awards.
Good evening. Ballroom is, I want to sing my name on. We can make a last let's continue to ride.
This is Omega or Mega. This is Alpha Omega. Yeah. That's the one that had got in a fight with Tic Tac. Realness, realness, realness. Definitely realness. Yeah, he's definitely one of the more heteronormative trans men. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, who else? Who we got? Who's next, honey? Did everybody have a production? Everybody had a production. Everybody wanted a city council nomination. Everybody. Oh, this was Danny. Danny with his wife, with his Caucasian lover. Yeah, they look over. Shout out to Danny. I love Danny so much. He gives me the impression that he's genuinely sweet, and the little bit of interaction I've had with him thus far, he seems like he's a real one. Yeah, yeah, sweetheart. All right, we got Zanny, we got Omega. Is his name Omega? It's something like that. I forget. And I follow. It's a shame. I follow him, like his pictures, honey. I'm just getting really bad with names because it's hard to keep up with so many of you little bit of quads, honey. You call it little bit of quads. It's a lot of y'all when you trying to learn every one of y'all. Jesus, weeping. Who is this running against Kamala and Walls? Child, this is why the category is so long. Come on, do your DNC speech, not BNC, Ballroom National Convention. Oh, that's handsome. That's the handsome trans man. Y'all know the handsome dark skinned trans man. He was the chef that time. When I got left up north, remember he was the chef up north, honey. Mm, yeah, fine is Georgia wine, honey. Mm-hmm. Who else we got? Come on. Jesus, where is La Femme Queen? Is there anything? Where he go on? Make America Great. Is that another transgender man? I think that's a whole nother transgender man of the dark skin persuasion. Oh. Everybody. What he saying? Y'all want to hear what he's saying? Y'all want to hear what he's selling? No, that audio is trash. We're going to go ahead and pay it. Per usual, it comes with the ballroom thing. It is what it is. I mean, next case. Next case. Trenchants of realness, honey. I would have had to act like a politician. Is that how I would have had to bring? Is that the end of the productiones? I think that's the end of the productiones, honey. Trans man. Yeah, that audio is still horrible. Yeah, I think that's when it be too much bass or something. Do y'all see it? Do y'all see the trans man, brother? Oh, hold on. We done missed some whole body. Okay. Oh, I think they chopped him. Oh Lord. Yeah, they chopped him. Oh my Lord, y'all. Did y'all chop the first one too? Come on, Devin. I think Devin said he was a Margella over this past weekend. Mm-hmm. Come on, steroid Beyonce, honey. All right. Everybody. I was about to say, I hope that first person wasn't walking trans man realness because they was walking like a woman. Oh, that's who walking. We have Femme Queen realness now. Oh, she's personifications. Oh, a little Puss with a little bit of hair. Oh, look at her. That was her without makeup and stuff. Yeah, yeah, it is giving councilwoman. It's very much giving the sixth district. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. A dependable candidate, honey. Invisible was the name of the ball. I told you they was being politically conscious, honey, when we was watching the ballroom review of this ball. What happened? The lights went out. Oh, I was getting ready to say somebody didn't pay General Electric. Honey, somebody didn't pay the BGE, but no, they just trying to be creative. Who is this? Oh, this is a woman. A woman. Oh, I think this is our little Latina chica, honey. I think this is our little cha-cha chica. Yeah. Yeah, she had walked model body, and I was telling y'all, I think realness is her category. She's real. She is. Like, she is a little tamale, a little mama sweet. Like, look like she just stomped a couple of like cucarachas in her day, you know. Yes, honey, look like she just slung a couple of chanclas, honey. Yeah, throwing chanclas. Oh, yes, at ex-novios and stuff. Mm-hmm. That was a whole lot of bad bass all at once, wasn't it? Everybody, who is there? Balenciaga, G, Balenciaga. Was this Lil Kim? Oh, I think this was Lil Kim. I think this was Kimberly Jones Balenciaga. Honey, you better know it. You know the name like you know the game. Come on. What? Come on, little Kim. She's storming Barbara and me. She's storming up. I ain't mad at him, honey. Let's see what Lil Kim said. Let's see if the audio then cleans up. Nope. Got my ears hurting. Yes. Come on, Puss. Honey. Yeah. Her wig is a little bulky in the back, just like a real politician. You know that hair always be a little off. You know, like one of those girls that don't have a black friend. You know. Yes. Come on, honey. Yes. Kamala 2024. Yeah. Yeah. Who is this? Mason Margellia. Mason Margiela. Who is this in the Mason Margiela? Tabitha. Tabitha. Where is Tabitha Gonzalez? Come on, Tabitha. Where is you at? Tabitha got caught in the back. Where is Tabitha? All right. Tabitha was on the call, honey. She had an important call. Yes. Come on, twirl it. They said executive realness. I like executive realness. I like seeing the people in they dress clothes, honey, and they interview clothes. Yeah, cause honey, you know once you get the job, you gonna start wearing what you want. Yeah, but that's how you dress at the interview. You give them the impression. You let them know that yes, I do have it in my closet. I do know how to put it on. Am I gonna wear it every day? No. See, that's where we getting little fisticuffs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, come on, Tabitha Gonzalez. Yeah. Who else we got for 5K? Honey, I would have went out there for 5K. Y'all know I wouldn't have got chopped, but y'all know they wouldn't have gave it to me either. Honey. Who is this? Is that what kind of executive is you? She must work for the New Pleasure You women's division executive. Shady, you gotta move out the way, Shady, so that we can see what's going on. Or did we just have a little breakdown? We just had a little breakdown. Somebody came through for the breakdown. I was very sad. A breakdown. Who's that? Temperance. Yeah, it's looking over. Okay, Temperance, what was you out there doing? Temperance was high stepping. We can't see for Shady. Mm, 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 mm. Come on, who's next now, honey? It's 5K. What is we? Honey, you speaking in the mic. Who is this? Oh, they're battling now. They're battling now because that's wasn't he walking earlier? Because that's who I thought that was earlier with them braids. They battling now, right? No, I'm doing this right here. Mm, mm, okay. I think that's it, Troy. I think that's the T on that 5K. Yeah, they're battling now. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Battle down, honey. Ballroom throwbacks, honey. For the whole clip, for the full clip, if you want to see the full clip, honey. You see, Omega. Okay, okay. You said they chopped Britain. Yeah, they chopped Britain, honey. Chucky. That's how I know him. That's how I get. Jamie said, "I need me a trans man prince." I know that's right. I need me a trans man, a whole king. I need the whole king. Unicorn, you live for Kim, honey. The girls live for Kim. I'm not mad at it. Work Kim. Child, you want to know who else is working? Mel K. Honey, Mel K. Honey, apparently Mel K had did this pencil dress. Now, if you're a part of ballroom, then you might say, I've seen this pencil dress before. Yes, you have, honey. You've seen this Mel K NYC pencil dress before. It just wasn't Mel K NYC. Mm-mm, mm-mm. They standing beside it, though. It was the icon Letitia. Yep, yep. And this was in 2009 when she did it. 15 years ago. 15 years ago. Mel K done stole her whole shawam. Mm. Shout out to the icon Letitia. Honey. F you to Mel K. Cause y'all tried it. Whimsical crafted fashion. Stolen crafty fashion is what it should be. Stolen crafted fashions is what it should be. Crafted as in ballroom crafted, as in you stole it. Okay, NYC. That's mighty. Y'all only got 14.5K as a fashion brand on IG. And y'all already stealing people's stuff and about to have a lawsuit. Nasty work. Oh, you thought we was gonna ignore it, Harley? I don't know what the icon wanna do, but I'm gonna keep talking about it. We just getting started. I told y'all we got an interview with the icon coming. Sound like we're gonna have to schedule a part two. Now, mind you, I didn't win on Mel K. You don't even have to. I didn't win on Mel K. Yeah, it's a whole lot of Caucasian up on there. It's sprinkles. It's you find sprinkles of pepper here and there, usually in the background, honey. But yeah, Mel K ain't even got a nerve to be black owned or not. Mm. Yeah, just cracked it. Whimsically cracked it. No, just cracked it. Cracked it from ballroom icons, honey. Child. All you had to ask that woman to do was partner with her. As sweet as she is, honey, I'm sure that y'all could have worked out something. Nasty cracker work. Cracker crafted. That's what it is, cracker crafted. Now, honey, when we was talking about Tay on TikTok, some of y'all had asked me about Dream West. I was like, who the hell is a Dream West? Honey, Nelly, y'all talk about Nelly. Child, now y'all know. Well, I don't know if y'all know because a lot of y'all are new here. For the people that are new here, we didn't already had to pull Nelly to the floor. Nelly was one of the first ballroom people that got red. Yeah, ever, out of everybody. Before that, it was all just positive. Until Nelly got online and started trying to coax the children to try and play with the DL trade. The same DL trade that be leaving these children in the gutter and in the ditches. Nelly, as a 30 something year old, should be leader, which he's not, but once I seen that post, it made sense why he was never a leader. But anyway, y'all told me to go see what Nelly was doing. Shout out to Nelly, by the way. I went over there and I looked and I'm not sure what y'all wanted me to see. I seen that he was going on this spiritual journey. And for him it means wearing turbans and beads and earrings and starting the OnlyFans. The OnlyFans was the first question mark. Then I looked a little because I mean, you know, a spiritual quest that includes OnlyFans is suspect, very sus, because you have to go on a spiritual quest to to sell yourself. I'm confused. To do adult entertainment, I don't. Mm. Nelly said he went on a vision quest, and now his name is Naked Navajo. He feels so free and enlightened. But then I started getting into, you know, the fact that he was making more content and stuff on YouTube. I was like, I started getting into the content. And I was like, oh, Vogue reviews. Okay, I like it. I dig it. And then I was getting into him, you know, attempting to have these conversations about how realness isn't needed in ballroom. I was like, okay. A lot of things Nelly is saying that sounded familiar, other than the only fans. So shout out to Nelly. Nelly, you told me that you're a fan of the Push just by your change in content, and I appreciate you for watching. Baby, I would love to have a conversation with you anytime. Let's talk about this spiritual journey and how only the onlyest fans had got involved. I would love to have a conversation with you. We ain't even got to talk about ballroom for real. I'm more curious about this vision quest. I did get a little bit of tea. I did get a little bit of tea. You know, we've been talking about the House of West a lot here lately, and a lot of people had a lot of questions about the House of West. And I don't know if y'all know the House of West's history and how it started. But Nelly ended up giving us tea on how the House of West started. Nelly gave us some more tea too, but maybe we'll talk about that if we have time.
Oh, okay, bitch.
Now we start.
Hold up, girl. This is a checkpoint right here. If you had been set in motion, and when Porkchop picked my hand up, and the House of Con started chanting, when I tell y'all, people in that building that wanted to fight regardless, they just had a reason now. Uh, and but There was a lot of energy in this building with Champ and Ronnie and Porkchop and this and that and the third. So my actions did, technically cause the fight to happen, but there were people in that building that wanted to fight regardless. They just had a reason now. I don't know if I don't know, man.
Nelly ended up telling the story about how he left the House of Khan for the House of Aga. Now, a moment was made at this ball because Nelly got his chance as an Aga, but ended up battling as a Khan. Yeah, he went back to the House of Khan. Goes back to the House of Khan at this ball. Apparently, he had left the House of Khan because he had a really good Thanksgiving dinner at Harold's house. No, that's it. He had a really good Thanksgiving dinner at Harold's house, so he decided to leave his chosen family, his ballroom family, to become an Aga. He said he wanted to see what it was like over there. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. He said he wanted to see what it was like over there. He said he was getting bored. He was getting bored as a con. I think he wanted like a leadership position as a con. I think he wanted it for time served and not because he had actually had leadership qualities. Let me let him get back to it.
If I don't know, man. Honestly, I do know. If I could do it all again, I would because like I said, life is about you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I took my shot to get right back with my family. And that's how I ended the Memorial Day Ball in 2018. Legend. But the story just doesn't end there. So how does the House of Khan end up turning into the House of West, and what part do I play? Well, the overall father of the House of Khan was Big James, and the true overall father was always Lil James. Like, he was always pouring into us, developing us as members. Big James didn't want Africa in the house. He basically put her out of the house after she was voted in. Big James didn't want Monique to be the overall mother. He had took her overall position away. And Lil James at the time, who was like really the true father of the House of Khan, unofficially, because he was always pouring into us, he was tired of dealing with all of that. And so eventually push came to shove, and all of these decisions, all of these factors, me coming back to the house, me doing what I did, eventually led to Africa and James coming together one fateful morning in the state of Texas and bringing about the House of West. And Anthony is the one who named the House of West the House of West. Nobody even knows why. Nobody knows what it stands for. But this is literally the story of how the greatest house of ballroom came to be. And I'm like one of the secret founders. Maybe. Kind of. Okay.
No, not at all. I always thought the House of West stood for Kanye West because Kanye had started his own fashion line or maybe just named after him as a business mogul. I always thought it came from Kanye West. I always thought it was named the House of West because of Kanye West. But apparently Anthony is the only one who knows. Anthony, we love for you to tell us why you named the House of West the House of West. Honey. And Nelly, I hope everything is going beautifully for you on your vision quest, honey. They don't let a lot of us dark skinned girls through. They don't Unicorn said they don't let a lot of us dark skinned girls through. I live. They love to take ideas from the girls and then put a white face on it. Oh, you was talking about Mel K. I was gonna say, Unicorn, we be here. And I thought we wasn't here, and but we here. Yeah, we here. I was the one confused. Yes, honey. Mel K said, "Oh, nobody's gonna care about her." Oh, child, the whole design, the whole exact replica, honey, just made it full length and added straps. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. His channel, he kind of be turning the girls down while critiquing. AJ said, that's what AJ said about Nelly. You think that's why they wanted me to get into Nelly's content? Y'all think Nelly trying? I honestly haven't got in, and I just got a little sample here and there, and I was like, oh, it's ballroom reviews. That's what I do. I don't need to watch somebody else do it. It seems inspired by ballroom reviews, but I do like the fact that Nelly, and I personally think that Nelly should only talk about balls that he's walked or that he's been at. Otherwise, we already got me for that. That's personally what I think. Unless Nelly thinks he can replace me. Yeah, yeah. Please hit the like button. Thank you, Unicorn. Yes, yes. You said Mo looks over in that photo. Mo be looking over. Period. Have y'all seen the pictures that Mo posted today? We got a conversation with her coming too, y'all. We got a conversation with Mo coming too, honey. We got a conversation with the icon Letitia, who they just jacked. Mel K just jacked her. Yeah. And we got a conversation with Mo coming as well, and some other secret legends and icons. Yeah, honey. Yeah, honey. I don't know if y'all saw that interview that I did on IG. I'm gonna end up, well, not end up. I will be dropping it onto the YouTube page shortly. But yeah, the interview that I did that ended up becoming a ballroom thing. But it's more tea to go with it. That's gonna be its own thing for now, and then if necessary, we'll bring it together and tie it all together. But it may not even be possible. I mean, it may not even be necessary for that to be thrown into ballroom tea. I could throw it in there now, but we'd be having enough. It'd be enough going on. Hmm. Little James said it wasn't, but I always thought it was the inspiration to name it the House of West. Otherwise, oh, Little James said that it wasn't because of Kanye West. It's possible that because when they started the House of West, Kanye was getting bad press. That's when Kanye was trying to run for president and was talking about Harriet Tubman wasn't black and all that stuff. Yeah, honey. So they might just didn't want the bad press, but I still don't think it's a bad idea if they named it after a black designer because I actually think that's pretty dope because every other house besides Ebony is named after somebody Caucasian. You picked it up, Unicorn? What's up, Kobe? Child. I don't point out every dip somebody missed and all that. No, we didn't even got to the point where, honey, we had it's too much stuff to cover. We just if the children ain't giving it, we ain't gonna sit there and do no whole bunch of criticizing. That's what we gonna do. We gonna chop them. Ballroom reviews. If y'all haven't been watching them lately, we chop the children. We go through at least 6, 7 categories each live because we be chopping the children when they not giving it. I ain't gonna sit there and read you, girl. We going skip on to the girls that made the moment, honey. Highlight the girls that made the moment. Yes, unicorn. Unicorn, you have to send me that so that we can talk about it tomorrow. Unicorn says that she is on the cover of the fall issue of the Yes magazine. Honey, you have to send that to me so that we can do it tomorrow for Wine with Me Wednesday, so that we can definitely highlight you. Absolutely, absolutely. Now, this is a story that a few of y'all have been waiting on. I promised y'all that I would talk about Brian Ebony once I got the tea, once I was able to sit down and really get it together. Because I'm not playing around when it comes to me breaking any essay story. Now, we can kiki about other people breaking essay stories. Well, not kiki, but I don't have to be as diligent when other people are breaking stories and I'm responding to that. But if I'm going to break it, honey, trigger warning. We're about to discuss potential child crimes against children. Your discretion is advised. This is Brian Ebony C, honey. Now, first, because I had no idea who Brian Ebony was before I had to do my due diligence. So everybody directed me to Father Buzz. Now, shout out to Father Buzz, founding father of the House of Danielle Luna, honey. Another house named after a black person. Shout out to them. Y'all know I love the Lunas. Yeah, everybody's directing me to Buzz. And I'm like, what's going on? What's this thing? So at first, Buzz is speaking cryptic and, it's vague. Fear of people not believing, fear of retaliation, fear of judgment. Like he preparing us that he about to spill some tea. So then he goes on. He was like, "Y'all can create any narrative y'all want about me and why I move how I do. But the truth is, I know my purpose in life, and that is to protect people. He been protecting people for as long as he can because nobody protected him, nobody poured into him. So he said he was going to become a protector for his community." One of the reasons that he became founding father Danielle Luna, right? So I'm like, all right, what's going on, Bugs? Getting into it. So Bugs starts to break down because you know how this ballroom has gotten so big, everybody don't know everybody. And so Bugs breaks down that he's from VA, and when it comes to the 757, he's a protector for everybody. And it was a person who benefited from his protection that he should have been protecting people from. But he was like, he was blinded by this master manipulator. He was like, just know what I'm getting. Just know when I get him, I'm doing it for Virginia. So he basically just told, it sounds to me like it's a Virginia legend, another Virginia legend that he done been in cahoots with that is cahooting on everybody. So I'm like, oh, we're getting closer. So then he said, he caused so much emotional trauma, so many people for years, yet tell people, but yet will tell people to pay it and know the pain and the visible scars he caused on people they love. So this is somebody who sounds like he's trying to shut them up, give this new generation a chance to thrive without having to survive. Brian. And that's what they was hitting me up about. This Brian Ebony, Virginia. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Ain't y'all tired of falling? Well, what Brian done? Bugs. And so then he posts them up and reads them. You babysitter dentures having arms come out the socket whenever it's beef, soft body, spotty booty. Can't even afford to pay Mama Rose $250 for rent. Never had a job more than 3 months, living off of family and kids for years. You know, love that diet coke, honey. Leg limping, gossiping, honey. Little kid outfit, wearing cross dressing for trade. Oh Lord, paddle pushing. I'll call him a sussy. All right, you know the truth, honey. Even if you never go to jail in VA and they don't ban you, I'm never letting my foot up off you. He said he never get comfortable, Brian, and he had posted Brian Deloach. I was like, that look familiar. I was like, that look familiar. Yeah, I follow that Butch Queen from Virginia. I said, oh my God, what is happening, Bugs? So then Bugs had started posting receipts, text messages from June 2021. How do you sleep knowing the young people? This is messages to the King of VA, and the King of VA is Brian. How do you sleep knowing that the young people you took advantage of look up to you and still do? You hope that one day that they become man enough to admit their wrongs publicly. Manipulative grooming mixed with genuine love. Yeah, that be the delusions, honey. Some people, some of them suffer from their own delusion. Create a very unstable mental, honey, unhealthy relationship, honey. All of the druggers, honey, as an outlet. You trauma. He said, honey, in the text message receipts. Can y'all see the receipts? Shot pause the read. I said, Lord, not text message receipts. It was supposed to more, más, mucho más. And then this is straight to Brian. Honey, both of these are straight to Brian. See. Yeah. So Brian responds, you can post what you want to post. That message was sent way back in 2021. That's how he responds. Excuse me. So Buzz responds, do you think that means nothing happened? This just means you hurt another person who genuinely loved you. You know what you did and what you give. The messages posted was our messages showing that I've been pulling up on you about the allegations, the joggers, honey, taking advantage of the children, honey. So then Brian responds, call me what you want. God will handle you. You're not going to defend yourself? You ain't got, all you got to say is that God's going to handle you. No, honey, it sounds like God's going to handle you. Lord, honey. So Buzz asked him, just answer this question. Have you ever had the explorations and sessions with someone who was under 17 while you was a grown man? Can you answer that truthfully? He said, WTF are you talking about? It's written. It was written, Brian. You could reread it as many times as you like and then answer it, but he didn't. Lord, and it goes into it, honey. You can pause to read, honey. It'd be nice to keep monetization for a ballroom tea. Wouldn't that be nice? And then the main lane comes out. I'm assuming this may have been one of the people or the persons that Bugs was talking about. The community tried to silence me. The people told me, quote, you're just hurt, unquote. Some leaders of my own house told me, quote, delete those tweets, unquote. Imagine not being able to say no, but yet still getting dragons fed to you and shots poured down your throat. Imagine telling someone, no, I don't want it, and somehow it still takes place. Imagine not knowing who you had relations with because you're not coherent. Imagine being recorded on video, surveillance, doing all this. I told everybody, check his phone, check the video. He has in this room. Everything I'm saying is nothing but the truth. Sounds very ditty. I could tell it all. Respectfully, the community, now I see why all the real ones disappear from the scene for real. Uh-uh, 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 mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. A lot of you girls that's going to defend this one, don't get mad when you or somebody you love ends up being the next one with an allegation, honey. I don't want to see you looking sad puppy dog. I don't want to see you hitting me up. Bre, cause y'all said these posts was weird. Y'all said it was weird when I talked about this stuff. It's weird. It's weird to talk about full-grown adults and elders taking advantage of children. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird that it happens. I wish I didn't have to talk about it, honey. And then here comes Tick Tick. Broken clocks. Y'all know he might be good for extortion, honey, but he also might be good for something positive, honey. So he comes out talk about how cats that stole money and blah blah blah. I don't know if he was talking about Brian, but with the ones about the kids and the high school and all of that that you can see. But I know that he was talking about Brian when he said, "Now, Brian, and anyone else in Virginia, y'all don't want me to make a trip there because ain't Ish not Asia can say to me about you up. Them days over, which you love, don't live here no more. Mindful of the words you speak. Now, for all you ass Ebony's that is sending subs, Jay Braxton, make sure you tag me like I just tagged you and know what you are stepping into. Boy, I said, Lord is arriving. Honey, not Tick Tick. Well, yeah, Tick Tick. Y'all know Tick Tick get up and on for any old thing. But Brian, I said, oh, the little miniature Butch Queen. I thought he was a little cute little bangy Butch Queen. And come to find out, you can't be trusted. Is what they saying allegedly, Brian. They saying you broke, busted, and can't be trusted. Now Virginia is known for that, honey. Y'all know where I'm from, and y'all know Virginia's right here, honey. Y'all know Mars. My ex Mars is from Virginia. The longest relationship I've had thus far. It's a lot I can say about Virginia. Dated a few before him. Yeah, my father lived in Virginia all my life. That's another story for another time. Brian, I gotta watch out for you, Brian. Is you at least got some good vigorous or something? Like, what is. No, that wasn't. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that. But I'm trying to figure out why do people keep you around? Child, I'm Banji for this. Brian, I want to talk to you, Brian. Banji, just Banji. Brian, I want to talk to you, Brian. I want to have a conversation with you. Why is you running Virginia? Do you what is happening? Do you have to be a predator to be really accepted in ballroom? Is that why they won't let me in for real? That why they don't want to let me in? Lord. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Only in America. Shall get somebody else to do it. Mm-mm-mm. Take it to the courts. AJ said they do too much talking for me. Take it to the courts is what AJ has said. But this why folks disappear from ballroom. The negative energy comes with it at times, and it outweighs the good. Mm, mm. Sounds like another Diddy situation. Ooh, child. Ooh, sister, I see you. I see you. We definitely gonna highlight you on tomorrow's show, sis. I gotta pull up already. Mm, child, it do be negative energy, sister. But what do we do? For me, I know what I'm put here to do, and I'm put here to talk about it. I'm put here to talk about things publicly and to talk to people about things privately. That's what I'm here to do. It's this month. And a little bit creativity every now and then. A little bit creativity. Yeah. mm I would love if y'all know Brian, honey. If Brian is watching, I would love the opportunity to talk to you, honey. I would love to hear your side of the story, baby. But so far, these are the allegations, honey. AJ says said call the police. Now, honey, I am I'm required. I'm required to tell authorities. Right now all I have is allegations over the internet. There's nothing I can tell authorities. But honey, if anybody ever wants to contact me seriously and confidentially for me to report something, because I'm a mandated reporter, I absolutely will. Right now, I could just talk about it publicly in hopes to spread the message, spread awareness for people coming into ballroom, young people especially, naive people, attention seeking people, people who aren't mentally well, preparing you for potential predators, preparing you for, if nothing more, the idea exists. And there are people who speaking out. I know that there's a lot of people who speak out who don't want to go through the legal system. I personally have spoken out multiple times about my own experience being assaulted, and I have not decided to go through the legal system. I went to the police once, and I didn't go back. But if anything happens now, I would definitely not only go to the police, but stay on their back and pursue it. Because that's what happened to me the first time. Nothing happened. They didn't pursue it. But now I would. But I'm also a lot older and wiser than me. So yeah, you're right. We can't keep treating each other like trash. Dr. Asada said that ballroom has collective hoarding disorder. Throw out the trash. Mm. No shade. You. No shade. It's wild to have them young men doing siren while a panel pushing 50. But I digress. To be fair, to be fair, ballroom is based off of real entertainment and what's going on in real entertainment, and it's a microcosm, so we get to see everything exaggerated. But people have made that same argument, feminists have made that same argument about beauty pageants in general for years. That's why a lot of them don't do swimsuit anymore, but a lot of them still do. We have a lot of programming that goes on in our culture that programs people to be pedophilic, and there's no better way for me to put it than that. It's programmed, it's ingrained. It's something that a lot of people have to unlearn. I think that I'm fortunate that I've naturally never been one of those people. As I've aged and progressed as a person, my attractions to people have changed. You know, when I was young, I was attracted to young people. The older I get, I'm attracted to people in my age group. And now, I'm still in my 30s, and I find myself being attracted to people who are even over 60 sometimes. It just depends on the person. What's up, Juju? Juju said legends and icons don't do much to help nowadays, probably because the titles are watered down. Honey, I did a whole live stream. I did a whole live stream, a YouTube live stream, a YouTube video, a TikTok video, and an IG clip on my suggestions about them going back to the old deeming standards of 10 years, and why I think it made no sense to shorten it, because if anything it made more sense for the demon, the legendary demon, to be 6 years back when everybody was passing away so fast before we had PrEP and um, antivirals, you know, the proper antivirals for HIV. I think it made more sense to for it to be shorter than it is now. I think they definitely need to go back to 10 years for Legend, and not even considering people until 10 years for Legend. Yeah. Shout out to Pratt. Unicorn, you funny. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got for y'all tonight, honey. Oh, one second. Shout out to the icon, Marquise. Yes, honey, Marquise Revlon.
Do you even
I think he's still a Revlon.
have the knowledge and comprehension ability to understand as we converse? Yeah. He is Vanessa, Natasha, Chubas.
Y'all need to save the date, honey.
Do you even have the knowledge and comprehension ability to understand as we converse? Yeah. He is Vanessa, Natasha, Chubas.
Y'all better save the date, honey. Y'all better save the date. I will be there. I will be there. I'm looking at my phone now just to make sure that it was already saved. Yes. And I will be keeping y'all updated on the function. Yes, yes, yes. And keep your eyes out for the ball that I just judged, the one that I invited y'all all to, the free ball in DC. That will be posted. I have the footage, it's already edited. Um, we're just waiting for YouTube to clear it for me to post it. So look out for that. Keep your eye out for that, honey. Y'all be able to see my little surprise, honey. I even ended up surprising myself, surprising y'all. But yeah, y'all know what it is. I love all of you who live in your truth just for being yourself. Like, it'll send you more content like mine, not just me. There's more and more ballroom creators popping up by the day. And share this video with somebody else who's into ballroom or who just lives for the tea. Honey, we can introduce them to the people, baby. But you know it's always going to be some tea in ballroom, honey. I can't be gone for 13 seconds without it being some tea in ballroom. Please subscribe. Peace, love, and blessings to you and yours.